Hey beauties, Cassandra McClure. This portion of the video is about how to curl your lashes. So most people just go like this and curl their lashes, boom, boom, boom for a second, and then they're done. And then they wonder why it doesn't work. So one thing you definitely want to think about is to hold it, make it warm, use a blow dryer, or, you know, if you think about a curling iron, it only curls your hair if it's hot. So same thing goes for a curler. You want to heat up the applicator if you can for a second. And if, you know, you think, oh, wow, that takes a long time, I don't really want to do it. Think about a hot light that you have. If you're, you know, already in the bathroom, you can put it in a cup of hot water for a minute with your mascara, because most clean mascaras are clay-based, and so you can do that. Or, you know, if you have your blow dryer sitting there, just leave it on the counter for a second, for 3 seconds, and just let it heat up. You don't want it too hot or it burns your eye, but you definitely want to think about doing that. And my hand is pretty warm right now, so it's actually a little heated. And how you want to start is, it helps to look down into a mirror so you can see what you're doing, or at least your chin tilted slightly, and get as close to your eye as you possibly can. So I'll try to show you as close to the skin without actually, you know, hurting yourself when you curl. But when you curl, you should almost feel your skin like really, really close to the actual band. Hold it for 5-10 seconds, move it out a little, like a millimeter, and do it again. Hold it, and then one more time at the end. And my lashes are really long, so I could probably do it a 4th time. And why that is you don't want your lashes to go, you want it to go nice and curved, right? So now my lashes are curved and not crimped, okay? Huge difference. But look at my eye, the way that it looks open compared to this one. It makes a big difference. It makes you look more awake. Your eyelashes are now out of the way of your eye. You can put on mascara way more confidently because you can see what's going on. You're not just going out, you're going up and out. And you want to make sure you're giving yourself enough time. My eye is, you know, mad at me right now because I have a bright light and I'm crimping the crap out of my lashes. But this is how you properly curl, okay? And then to make sure that they stay curled, sometimes you got to hold it a little longer. I didn't get close enough. Here, I got you a treat. Okay, then to make sure that your lashes stay, you apply mascara after. Never apply mascara and then curl, okay? You want to make sure that you are starting from the base, wiggling out, and naturally our brain tells us to open our mouth, and, you know, we think that that helps open up our eyes more, which naturally you don't need to do that, but it helps some people concentrate. So do whatever makes you feel comfortable. And for a lot of the like I have hairs that go all the way down here, so I like to use the end of my wand to get those little hairs that you kind of miss, okay? If you're not going to be wearing lashes. Same thing on the other side. Make sure you're doing the top lashes first so that you can make sure that you're getting the curl in place, staying in place, right? Because you just curled them and it will fall out just like a regular curl. Imagine when you curl your hair and you're not using hairspray. Same sort of thing, because you're using the mascara to dry the lash in place of how it's curled. So that's why you apply mascara afterwards and not before, because if you did it before, you not only keep your lashes straight, but you would damage your lashes when you use a curler on top of them. A lot of people like to put false lashes on and curl. So if you're going to do that, you need to wait until you apply the lash after. Like, you want to put the lash on and then wait to put any mascara on to blend them. These are a style called Lula that have not been released on lashbinder.com. You guys are kind of getting an exclusive here, but I wanted to show you Lash Binder and the actual lashes, and another way that you can apply the lashes. So these, like I said, are called Lula. They're black lashes, and this is lash binder right here. You pop it out of your case that you keep it in. You should be keeping this, even if it's on your vanity, in its case all the time. Even little pieces of dust that get on here can get in your eye. You definitely want to keep this really safe and secure, away from all of your other makeup and things like that. It's the same thing with lashes. That's why they come in a box and not just by themselves, because you want to protect them whenever you can. So these are Lula, and they're double threaded. So it's not just one, it's more realistic looking, and I love this style, and I can't wait to release these on our website. And you guys are gonna love these so much. So once you get, this one is really sticky, as you can see, but that's great for beginners, because then you can go in and try it before you actually put the glue on and see how they'll look. So for example, you can do that. You can see how the lashes are going to appear. They are pretty good. They're a little bit long, so I need to cut off like one knot. And so you know, for being a makeup artist and having 20 pairs of scissors, like I can never find them when I need them. If this ever happens, what you can do is peel off the last one, the last knot. See that? I just kind of peeled it off. But this is if you're skilled, if you know what you're doing. Otherwise, go find scissors. To me, it doesn't bother me. I know what I'm doing, and so I can peel off a knot. And I call them knots because I call all these little things knots, like 1 knot, 2 knot, 3 knots, right? And I know, okay, I need to cut off 2 knots on the left and 2 knots on the right. And that just helps me. So then when you're ready, you'll take your glue. And one thing I advise when you're doing this is to make sure you're holding it upright, and then you're also holding the device downwards. You're holding lash binder this way so that the glue, if you were doing it like this, the glue will rush down here. And when you go to close this thing, you're gonna get glue all over in here, okay? So make sure that you are doing things properly and you're taking the time to save the longevity of your glue, and make sure when you put it back in, you're not like doing this and getting glue all over on the outside, because it's glue and it will glue your thing together and then it'll be a big mess. So try to stay conscious of how you're closing the glue and making sure that you're not getting it everywhere. And if you do, just take it out and, you know, clean the top with a wet wash rag or a damp wash rag. If it's completely dry, the fibers will get stuck in there. And if it's too wet, it's not going to work. So it helps, or a little bit of makeup remover or makeup remover wipe. I love the Beauty Counter one. It works so well, the oil-free one. Where is it? I use it like I just got a new one. Just got a new one. This is the Instant Eye Makeup Remover. And so what you can do is take a little bit of this, shake it first so it mixes together, and put a little bit, I'm even using like a little tissue. And then because this one is dirty, and just kind of wiping the threads of the glue down to get any excess. And I've got lots of little goopy pieces off of there. You also don't want to leave this out for too long, because the glue inside will start on the actual stick will start to dry up the glue on the inside. So be really conscious of that when you are doing your lashes, and you will learn this over time, because you'll start to realize, oh, how did I just go through a tube of glue in 3 weeks? It's because you know, a tube of glue should last you at least a month. Mine lasts 3 months. So, and I use it every day. So, you definitely have lots of glue, and it's only $10 on our website right now. And that's that. These are really fun, and I didn't have to do a huge crazy eye makeup look, just to keep it really simple. So I hope you guys like this video, and you know, this is definitely fun, and I hope you learned something about mascara today and how to properly use an eyelash curler. and I'll talk to you guys soon.